What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am Roofa. In today's video I'm gonna show you how to make an orchestral beat for Future and Drake. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright, so I'll start off with some piano chords that sound something like this. For the effects, I only had reverb with the mix on 55% and some pre-delay and a little bit of decay. Next thing I got, the exciting part, is the horns. And I used this library from Contact, Session Horns Pro, pretty amazing. My preset was the power horns. I really went for something that sounds sketchy, not too crazy. And for the effects, I only had some reverb. Here's without effects. And here's with. And I just increased a bit the highs right here. Next thing we got is the strings that sound like this. So what I did, I picked up the chords of the piano, Control C, Control V, and just brought them an octave higher. And I got those strings from Omnisphere. Actually, it's a bank I'm working on, and hopefully I'm gonna release it soon. And then for the effects, I really cut down the lows right here, some voila or reverb. So without effects, it would sound something like this. And here's with. Alright, next thing we got is the plug from Omnisphere. It's called Radio Tone Melodies. That sound like this. So something repetitive, nothing crazy. Then for the effects, I loaded up a reverb and turned down the mix knob to 10%. And I cut off the lows. Without effects, it will sound something like this. And here's with. And next thing we got is this Mark I stage piano, and this is what it sounds like. And for the effects on it, I got some magic switch with the mix all the way up and some portal with the default preset, and I just turned on the reverse effect. So without effects, it will sound like this. And here's with. Next thing I did, I exported those keys, reversed it, chopped it up, and I played around with the pitch. So you can see on the first one, the pitch is the same. And when we go to the next part, the pitch is down. So I played around a bit with the pitch. And then what I had to do is export the whole thing and pitch it up an octave, and it sounds something like this. And then all I had to do, cut off some lows, RC20 on it, with some noise, some wobble effect, bit of distortion, and it sounded like this. And I had that part only for the intro and the second half of the hook. And for the verse, I just pitched it down, so it sounded like this. Okay, so that was all the melodies. Now let's go ahead and check out the drums. Alright, so for the drums I got this 808 pattern that sounds like this. So on the 808 you can see right here, no effects. I just boosted up the level right here. Next thing we got is the clap. I did some EQ right here and cut off the lows and just a bit of the highs. Next thing we got some snare. Next thing we got this hi-hat pattern that sounds like this. For the hi-hats, I just increased a bit the highs. Next thing we got is the open hats. And last but not least, we got this crash right here. I added some reverb on it. And last thing we got is the riser right here. I just had to reverse the crash and it sounded like this. And that was it for today's beat, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. See you guys next time. Peace.
you.